All right, well, thank you everyone for joining this evening on the Historic District Commission meeting on February 28th, 2024. The statement we usually read before each and every commission meeting is the qualifications of the members of the commission, the staff of the commission, and any consultants used are on file with the town and are hereby made part of each and every application heard tonight. The guidelines and procedures adopted by the commission are also made part of each and every application. Each application heard tonight is considered on its own merits and is not to be considered as establishing a precedent for any other application. The Historic District Guidelines have been adopted by the town of Sykesville in accordance with Article 6B, 8.06a of the Maryland Code and follow the recommendations of the United States Secretary of the Interior. The Sykesville Historic District Commission follows Robert's Rules of Order with the exception that the chairperson votes. Okay. All right, so we have agenda up on the screen. Before we get started, I'd like to welcome Matt Cleaver to the commission, new member. It was appointed Monday evening. Alan and his team voted him in.
Thank you. It was unanimous.
I don't think there's a question.
Put a lot of effort into that resume.
Okay. All right. So the first agenda item this evening is application 2024-04 for an applied wall sign at 7538 Main Street. And I assume you're with the church. Can you step up to the podium and present what you're coming to the commission for this evening?
We would like to put a sign up that above our back door, which faces the McAvoy parking lot, on the south side of the building, that just says St. Paul's United Methodist. Well, actually, it says a little bit more than that. I only made a couple copies, but here, that's what we'd like to put on the sign. And Shannon Baum would be who would be doing the work. And it would be a permanent sign mounted about 10 feet above the entrance doors on that south side of the building.
And size-wise, I think it's called out as
4x8.
4x8 aluminum sheet.
Aluminum painted sheet with white, black letters, the red Methodist, and flame and black cross, mostly black and white except for the red cross part.
Okay. Has everybody had an opportunity to review? Any questions?
Is there any information about the size of the lettering?
Well, the main reason we're putting it up there is so people know what the building is, because from the parking lot, nobody really knows. I can't remember what size it is, other than it would fit on a 4x8 sign. So I would venture to say 12-inch letters or something like that. And the cross and flame are supposed to be 4 foot by 2 feet.
I think it conforms with the guidelines, and I think the guidelines suggest it's got to be 65% of the signage is the lettering and logo. So I don't see any issues unless someone else sees an issue. Do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve application 2024-04 for an applied wall sign at 7538 Main Street as described in the pending application.
Okay, do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you so much for coming in this evening. Next on the agenda is agenda item number 2024-05, business sign at 7547 Main Street and water bottle filling station at 731 Oklahoma Avenue.
So this is the town hall building here and the post office down off of Main Street. What we really want is a sign so that way people know we're not a museum and they don't come in asking for tours, and also something that says our hours, because we don't actually have that on our building right now. So this would be applied right on the wall, right next to the door, right next to our Ring doorbell there, and it would be there permanently. And then, you want to ask a question about this?
I thought we already approved a sign some time ago for the front of there, a hanging sign. Maybe that was for something else.
So there was a hanging sign approved for the post office.
Okay.
This is going to go on the townhouse here.
Okay, so the steps, okay.
Mm-hmm. So it is similar in color, and so it's the maroon with the gold leaf, just like the post office. We're trying to keep our signage similar branding throughout town.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
questions about signs? Any comments?
So the other thing is our bottle filler station down at the post office. It's just a normal water bottle station that you would see in a park. It's actually exactly the same as the one that we have in Millard Cooper Park already. It will be frost-proof, one of those. So that way it'll be open year-round with no issue with breaking water pipes or anything like that. There will be no exterior water pipes going to it. It's all going to be internal from the bathroom there. The only thing is that'll be seen is this bottle filling station.
Is there any cameras on that for tamper-proof for kids or anything? Just curious.
I believe there are cameras on the post office, and I think we do have one pointing at the 2 bathrooms because we did have vandalism issues down there before.
Okay. And where is that being mounted?
So it's going to be right to the left of the bathrooms, right under the Snallygaster picture there. It'll be mounted to the ADA clearance height that it needs to be. I don't think it even will protrude nearly as far as this picture makes it look. It'll look like just a normal little thing there.
Okay.
Are there any, not that this is like bad looking or anything, but is there anything out there that looks, I don't know, that blends more with the character or no?
Not really that we've seen that doesn't get exorbitantly pricey.
That's fair. It's worth asking.
Mhm.
Probably good to have a certain color to it so it draws attention to where it is, maybe
Yeah.
in some ways. I mean, that's right where the farmer's market is too, so
Mhm.
maybe that would be useful.
I mean, it is somewhat out of the way anyhow. It's not like it's.
And there is a tree right in front of it, so hopefully you won't even see it as bright as it is on this picture. And it's powder coated metal, so none of it is shiny or anything like that.
Questions?
No.
Is it refrigerated? Is it refrigerated lines?
I think so. I think it'll come out cold water.
Okay, is there a motion?
I don't have the numbers.
I'll make a motion to approve application 2024-05 for an applied wall sign at 7547 Main Street and a bottle filling station at 731 Oklahoma Ave.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I kind of skipped over the meeting minutes from January 24th and 26th. Have you all had an opportunity to review those minutes?
Yes.
Is there any questions, or revisions, or comments that need to be added to those minutes? Okay, is there a motion to approve the minutes from January 24th, January 26th, 2024?
Make a motion to approve the minutes as stated.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Carrie, staff report?
Yeah, so I do have a couple things. First, I just want to say thank you all for all of the hard work that you put into the guidelines over the past couple of months. There were hardly any questions from council, and they were really appreciative. They made sure to state that they were very thankful for all your work, and I think these will be great moving forward. What I'd like to do, if possible, is just review them once a year, make sure they're still working for us. That way we don't get into a situation where we need a full overhaul like this again, hopefully anytime soon.
Now, the way we left it off at the county council meeting the other night is that there was going to be maybe a potential review just for clerical or, spelling
Yes.
errors and stuff of that nature. Is that still being done?
Nope, that has been completed. Joe and I took care of that, and the guidelines are posted on our website now. The final ones are posted on the website. We do plan on having it in the newsletter that we have the guidelines. That way we get it out to folks who may not know that they're in the historic district.
Okay, great. Anything else on staff report?
Couple more things, hopefully small. The Gatehouse, looking for volunteers there. They're interested in people who want to do tours. Tours at the Gatehouse, tours through Springfield Hospital Center, anything like that. They're also looking to do a history walking path thing where they're like signage through the different parks so you can walk at your own pace. Right now, they're starting with Carrie Dorsey Park, and if you have any history that you think would be important for that park, that you think should be on a sign there, our gatehouse curator would love to hear about it. She's looking for ideas.
Which park is this now?
Carrie Dorsey Park, it's over in the Warfield Center,
Around the pond.
around the pond.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes.
on that four-sided thing that, oh, okay.
Yeah, there's like 4 parking spaces right next to a dogway station and a trail that
Yeah,
leads
right,
down.
I walk there all the time.
About
so.
4 beavers.
Yep.
There's so many beavers there all over.
They're tearing up the trees over
Yeah.
there.
Public Works is out there taking down the dams all the time, I think.
Hmm.
They're big.
Are they?
Yeah.
They are.
They're huge.
I
Dog
can't
went
believe the
after
size
one
of
of
trees that they attack.
Had to tackle my dog before she got herself killed by a beaver.
Oh gosh. I will see what all we're allowed to do about them, other than just disturb the dams.
Apparently they're good for it. I don't know.
Mhm. And then just one more thing. Our next meeting date is March 27th. There's also a BZA hearing that night at 6 p.m. So I was wondering if you all would be interested or be open to moving our meeting to 7:30 that night.
Sounds good to me.
Okay by me.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
And that's, of course, if we get applications in. Right now, I don't have any for it. So we might have a month off, maybe, knock on wood. The BZA, the Board of Zoning Appeals case is the old Tom Joy Automotive.
Oh.
So the ordinance for that was passed through council in the end of January. So the next step is a BZA, Board of Zoning Appeals case. And then they'll go to Planning Commission for site plans, sight lines, parking, everything like that. So if you're interested, that's right outside of the historic district.
Okay.
And that is all I have.
Any infractions or anything? Anybody wanted to speak about? I did talk about the music store with Joe the other night, and they're just gonna kind of let it slide until construction's done with the lighting of the signs, backlit signs. So the owner knows, but I guess with all the construction work being done on the road, you guys fully aware of it. They're letting it slide for now. So okay.
Okay.
Is there
One quick one, I saw, I don't know when this was, but there was a building on the far side of Main Street that said palm reader in neon.
That was Halloween decorations.
Oh, that was.
Yeah.
What that was?
They put it up in October and they take it down in November. So
No, I didn't know if they were doing palm reading there or.
no, we did check into that. The first year we saw it, it is not an actual thing. I think it's actually a private residence there, not even a business that puts it up.
Alan, is there an update on the road condition here that you can let us know about?
I mean, Joe touched on it yesterday or Monday. So it's going to try to, they're going to try to keep the traffic open the whole time. And I think it was 4 months, 5 months or something.
Yeah, they're hopeful for end of summer is what I heard, but there shouldn't be a full closure
And that's
on
still on
Springfield.
Springfield?
On
There's still no
Springfield,
Springfield.
yeah. There will be single lane closures as needed, but
No more full
no more full closure.
closures, hopefully.
And when do we think we'll have temporary paving down after, I mean, like, when is the substantial
Um,
completion?
Yeah, I think once they complete it, they're gonna pave everything. And I think they're gonna pave Main Street again too.
But I thought the assumption was is that they're gonna do the streetscape first thing, before they pave, right? Because they're gonna replace curbs and sidewalks to meet ADA compliance. Isn't that part of the package as well?
It is, I don't know the timeline, if that's before paving or after.
I would think they do temporary paving in the median and then fully pave it after it's done.
I would hope so.
Okay, just wanted an update. Okay, is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Motion to adjourn.
Okay,
You can't
second?
make a motion
I
now.
can't make a motion, sorry.
I'll make a motion. to adjourn.
Second, okay. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries, thank you.
Can I even vote?
No.